1,300 prisoners. I had been attacked so many times trying to siege this place. I think by 4 army. 103% health. So I was going to show you something else, but what? I guess they were housing all of the women here. I don't know. Was this... Did I accidentally plunder a monastery? And welcome back to the Zolteus Gaming Channel. I am your host, Zolteus. Back with another episode of Mount & Blade 2 Bannerlord. No big things to really update, although I will go over a couple things. One, as you can see, my influence is actually going down. I have way too many settlements. I may have to give some of those up. We'll see how quickly things go. But one of the things that happened was my vassals over and over and over again kept on asking us to make peace with Vlandia. Well, eventually I didn't have enough favor to stop them. I know you've seen in previous episodes I've been subverting them at every turn, and now I just don't have the influence to do it anymore. So I was forced to make peace with Vlandia. And immediately right after I made peace with Vlandia, my vassals thought it was a very good idea to attack or make war with Kazate. So got into a war with Kazate almost immediately, so I had to beef up my army a little bit, move over. Took on some armies. Didn't take any places, however. I think I had Dinar Castle at some point, and they took it over. So I probably lost the territory there. But then, everything's going okay. We're building back up. Blah blah blah. And then Kazate wants to make peace, and I don't do it. And as soon as I hit no peace with Kazate, the Aserai declare war on me. So I was like, you gotta be freaking joking me. And then my vassals were like, hey, let's make peace with Kazate. And I was like, oh, fine. So we get into a war with the Aserai. My vassals actually came over here and took Jakulan. That was their last place on the main continent. Now they are only down here with their originals. So I guess that was a benefit, but eventually the Aserai asked to make peace, and I declined it. But then my vassals said, "Hey, let's make peace," and I was like, "Oh, I can't fight my vassals anymore." So this is a learning lesson. The more vassals you have, the more influence it takes to deny one of their decisions, especially if they're all on board with it. So I then went around and just kind of did a sweep to see kind of how these castles and cities were holding up. And they haven't been touched, so they are well stocked. But right as I got to Sinala, Vlandia declared war on me. So I am now back here. Weirdly enough, if it weren't nighttime, you would see there's an army of like 900. I think they're actually... they're going to... siege Turvey Castle, so I'm going to siege Rovald. But we're going to do this a little different. In the past, I would siege, show you the highlights, at least in the past several episodes, do it that way. But, we're at episode 20 right now. It took me a long time to build all of these. So, there really isn't a whole lot new with the sieges. Like, even in the last few siege highlights, it was a lot of the same stuff. You guys have seen the idiocy and ridiculousness of this game already, and no new updates to the game means no new bugs to look for. So the way we're going to do this differently is no siege highlights unless something ridiculously awesome happens. I may tactics cheat some of these, but we're gonna roll over. We're gonna roll over the Vlandians. We're gonna take back, or not take back. We're gonna roll over Battania over here, and then with some kind of luck, my vassals will want to declare war on the Kazates. We may be able to finish them off. I don't know how many episodes it's going to take, but that's the new direction. I want to finish this series. I want to destroy everyone, take everything. Weirdly enough, in the time that I was doing all of that I mentioned, I managed to get Lucan. If you guys remember Lucan, he was the ruler of the Western Empire. He is now one of my vassals. So I think a new goal, I'm going to get Regea. Even though she wronged me, I'm going to get her. She's going to be a vassal. I don't think I'll be able to get the Sturgians because they are still a clan. But any former leader, I'm gonna try to find them. Regea is a part of the Aserai, and while we are not at war with them, I might be able to find her and convince her to join my side. But we're not getting married. She ruined that. But either way, that's the new plan. We'll see how it goes. Unless something super crazy happens, no highlights. I'm going to show you the start, or I'm going to show you the start of the siege, and then I will show you the end of the siege, and we will move on. Hopefully, it will just be one right after the other. Bam, taken. Bam, taken. Bam, taken. So, let's see how this turns out. All right. Almost exactly even numbers. However, it looks like we are going to destroy them. Let's do this. All right, we're going to take a break from sieging. As you can see, we took their last 3 territories. Vlandia is no more. They have a total strength not even larger than Sturgia. So, and then Battania, I mean, at least Battania is holding on, but we're about to go take their place. So, Vlandia's done. War exhaustion. They are heavy. We're pretty heavy too, but somehow they inflicted a massive amount of casualties on me, so that's still a bug. But either way, as you can see, they are now roaming with these small little armies. Vlandia is no more. Now let's make Battania no more. Hello, Battania. I'm here to take your castle. Oh, Vlandia wants to make peace. I mean, they have no territory, so if they just want to wander, I'm good with that. All right. It's time to wipe Battania off this map too. Oh dear. Battania is no more. So now the frontier empires and the central empire, let's go with the empire and some of the outlying kingdoms, they're all gone. And of course, in their all-knowing wisdom, my vassals have wanted to declare war on Kazate. So let's see if we can't make our way over and finish Kazate before this episode gets way too long. First castle down, Kazate. All right, let's assault this place. All right, question. How do you have negative level ups? What does that mean? How do you have negative level ups? I don't get it. That's weird. Well, we won. I guess that's all that matters. All right, so check this out. I've been attacked by so many armies that I am sitting at, let's see, 1,300 prisoners. I had been attacked so many times trying to siege this place, I think by 4 armies. 1 army on my way there and 3 armies while I was sitting here. And I've got that many prisoners, even though I can only hold 210 of them. That's a lot. Yeah, and I even took Kazate's leader as a prisoner because one of the few people I will not give back are their rulers, because that's just a trophy right there. So just so you can see, wait, 103% health. So I was going to show you something else, but what? Man, they're extra healthy. Like 3% extra healthy. That's good. But I showed you guys that I was close to 1,300 prisoners in the small span in which I moved from the spot that I was at to the city. I lost 400 of them. Just because. Because I'm an army of 400 and I can't control that many prisoners. All right, let's siege this place. All right, another one down. All right, so I just took Akalat, and holy moly, there are a lot of vassals here for Kazate. Like, that's a lot. Weirdly enough, mostly women. Is it all women? I guess they were housing all of the women here. I don't know. Did I accidentally plunder a monastery? What's going on? And a bunch of them have 103% health. Like, it's just weird. And another one bites the dust. All right, so I won. But once again, what's this negative nonsense? Get that out of here. Ooh, and another one bites the dust. And another one gone, and another one gone. Another one bites the dust. Ha. Hey, gonna get you too. Another one bites the dust. Doom, doom, doom. Ba-doom, boom, boom, ba-doom. And another one gone. Another one gone. Another one bites the dust. Hey, gonna get you too. Another one bites the dust. Yes, and another one gone. Another one bites the dust. Got it. Another one bites the dust. Again? Another one bites the dust again? And again and again. It's gonna get you too. If I looked at it correctly, it is Kazate's last stronghold. Let's take it and be done with these wretches. All right. That took a very, very long time. Now, fortunately for us, as you can see, they kept attacking me, so their armies could never get big enough, and I was able to literally just steamroll through everything here. Their places were also not built up very high, and with some tactics cheating and all that kind of stuff, we took down Kazate. Like, looking at the map now, Kazate's gone. No castles either. So in this episode, we started with the Vlandians. We took down the Batanians. And now, since they decided to declare war on us, actually, no, we declared war on them because my vassals are, have infinite wisdom. I decided to come over here and attempt the steamroll, and fortunately for us, it worked. We may be one episode away. Episode 21 may be the last episode. Now, this is a lot of territories, so we may break it into 2 episodes to take this out. I mean, depending on what happens and depending on how long it takes us, But dang, we're doing good. Let's end this episode with a check in diplomacy here. So, the Aserai, Batania, and Kazate do not like us. The Aserai don't even come close. Don't even come close to us in total strength. But they probably have the most. Batania is down to 51. There's no way they can really do anything to us. Plus, they've got another war they're fighting. Kazate is down to 1,700. And the reason they have that much is because they have a bunch of little armies. So, you know, this is nice. Sturgia and Vlandia, you know, they're never going to come back. Kazate's done. Batania's done. All we have left are the Aserai. With all these little armies around me. Either way, that's going to do it for this episode. Like and subscribe for more content. And as always, I'll see you in the next video.